Ah, here's the thief.
Yippee! Plus, he's not the dwarf.
Silence.
He's not the dwarf.
Spotted.
Hey, what's up, guys? I am really excited tonight. We're starting a new game. It's one that I just got the other day, but I've been really excited to play. And I've been waiting to play it because I wanted to do it on stream. So I'm excited that I finally get to play it. It's called Dungeons of Naheulbeuk, the Amulet of Chaos, and it looks hilarious. I'm really excited. A friend of mine told me about this. He's like, dude, this game is just like playing Dungeons and Dragons, and it's super like tongue-in-cheek humor and stuff like that too. So, and Felicia Day is in it, which is cool. So I'm really excited to play it. We'll see what happens. I haven't played the game at all. Well, I haven't played the game yet. I did play through just a bit of the tutorial just to make sure I had the audio levels and everything was running right. But that's about it. So I really haven't done much with this game. So let's jump right in. Profile. Mode. Oh, this is the difficulty. Yeah. So we'll leave it on normal difficulty. No, we do not want it. Assign attributes. Tutorial. All right. This game looks phenomenal. I'm super excited.
You shall not pass.
That's for the undead.
First chapter, a feeling of deja vu. The party advances. A steely-eyed ranger, a brutal barbarian, a ruthless ogre, a wizardess with fiery hair, an agile elf, a wily thief, a dwarf, well, you know, just a dwarf. Together, they have just crossed into the terrible Dungeon of Naheulbeuk.
This dungeon's nothing to write home about.
Don't know what we'll find inside here, but it stinks.
That's easy. The ogre just took a dump 5 feet from the door.
I've got a strange feeling of deja vu.
Because of the ogre shit?
Have you been here before?
I feel like I'd know if I had.
Probably not. No one's ever got in here before.
By the way, what is our quest?
We must find the 12th statuette of Gladalfura.
A statuette?
It's written in the tablets of Skellis that only a one-legged gnome from the northern forest, dancing by the moonlight in the middle of 12 statuettes wrapped in ham.
Wrapped in ham.
As I was saying, only a one-legged gnome shall open the gates of Naheulbeuk and thus accomplish the prophecy.
But what is this strange prophecy?
No idea. We're only in it for the gold. That's why we came here.
Yeah, and I knocked before coming in.
And I called you a half-wit.
Okay, let's all get along, okay? Let's focus on the statuette.
Do we have any idea where it's located?
Like every statuette, it's in a treasure room, guarded by a powerful warlock. Battle!
Maybe his powers are even greater than mine.
Sounds about right. What kind of monsters live here?
So, if you look at the random encounter table, these are the monsters in this dungeon. Several
Random
kinds of
encounter
undead,
table?
giant spiders, orcs and goblins,
Hey, goblins.
underground trolls, warlocks, cursed knights, mutant rats, a bottle of oil, some toilet paper, 2 sponges, and ravioli.
I think you're also reading your shopping list. So no dragons, right?
Nah, well above our level, Cap. Anyway, let us go forth.
I love it. It's so D&D. I love that line. I have a feeling of deja vu. Why? Because of the ogre shit? Moving the party around is easy. Just click anywhere on the ground. You can also hold down, left click to lead the party. You can swap the leader by clicking on any character you're choosing. Zoom in and out with mouse wheel, and rotate is Q and E. Cool.
Halt! You arrived at a junction. and must face 3 choices.
All those doors are closed and blocked off by a strange glowing seal.
Weird. And I'm having another déjà vu.
Oh, shiny, pretty.
Probably some kind of magic lock we have to dispel.
No way we're getting over by some goddamn door. My cousin Kringley always says, if it's magic, hit it harder.
No, wait!
Oh yeah, that did well. A dwarf. You know, just a dwarf.
Fucking more. Where are they? Shit! Hey! Dwarf! Elf! Dang it. Did everybody get lost but me? What was that noise?
Good, now you know the basics. Go forth into the Dungeon of Naheulbeuk.
Oh, damn it, an orc. And I'm alone, of course, I'm alone!
This is the perfect opportunity to discuss the matter of combat, a crucial subject when adventuring in mysterious dungeons.
Open door! Gotta go! Me eats bad, go tripe!
You.
No, I'm not done. Go away, you meanie.
Sounds like an elf. Anyway, be cool. He's alone. This shouldn't be a problem.
Every character has 2 action points. They can perform an action and move once per turn. They can also move farther by using both action points, sacrificing their action. This is called sprinting. Order is not a problem. This means you can move, then attack, or the opposite. Be careful as some actions will end your turn, even if the character still has 2 action points. Okay, so pretty much just like D&D. You got a move action and a regular action. This orc is rather distracted. Move the ranger on one of the 3 tiles behind him. As you can see with this orc, the orientation of the character is important. Backstabbing gives higher precision and will do more damage. Orient yourself towards the orc to backstab him. Oh, I see. So it's like flanking, I guess. Time to attack. Select the melee attack in the action bar. Mouse over the orc to get some information about him. Here you find an overview of the afflictions and status effects which can affect characters and their durations. Okay. You can also check in the box their dodge value in percent, their protection value, their level, and their threat level. So he's level 1, 0 protection, 0 dodge. The red arrow means the orc is suffering from a penalty to his characteristics for 2 turns. Okay. Here are the details for your precision. This is very important. As you can see, you have a positioning bonus because you're standing behind the enemy. However, if your attack succeeds, your enemy may still dodge or parry your blow. It's not just about having high precision. So precision is hit chance, I guess? Yeah, so base 86 plus 10% for my position because I'm behind him, so I have a 96% chance to hit. Cool. Straightforward enough. Attack the orc and kick his ass. That wasn't a kick. It was in the ass, but it wasn't a kick. The orc's not feeling too good. Use I or middle mouse wheel on him to access details about his statuses and afflictions. Orc is weakened. This means he's less efficient now that he's all banged up. His precision, physical resistance, and magical resistance are worse. So his hit chance drops and his armor and magic resist drops when your health gets low. Okay. There are 3 weakness thresholds depending on the character's health. If a character health bar changes color, this means they are weakened. Okay, so yellow, orange, red. He's yellow. Yep. So minus 5 precision and minus 10 physical and magic resist. Okay. This panel also allows you to see the detailed afflictions which affect the character. Here, it's a penalty of -1 to movement. Oh, I see. Down here. For 2 turns. Now kill the orc. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. At the end of combat, all characters gain some experience. They gain a baseline share just for having participated to the combat, and a varying amount depending on their actions or their luck. A character who goes unconscious during combat will suffer a small penalty to their experience gain. Okay, so that's to experience gain, not to experience in general, right? Like, there's no negative experience in this game? I certainly hope not. Not like Neverwinter Nights, where you could level down by dying too much. The ranger has lost some health points. Heal him by giving him a potion or with the party heal button. Health does not regenerate between battles, so you'll have to make sure to heal your wounds after combat. Okay.
Well, it tastes bad. Reminds me of my granny's soup.
Great. Now you can click on next and move on. Next. By next, do they mean back? That doesn't bode well if they don't know the name of their own buttons in their own tutorial in their own game.
Hooray! You saved me!
This is... yeah, he's... I mean, they're gone.
There were more than one?
So many I couldn't even count them. But I killed one and sent them all running. Are you all right?
It was horrible. I found myself in these disgusting toilets. But where are the others? What's going on?
It's because of that moronic dwarf. He must have triggered a magic trap. The whole party's been scattered around this floor. We need to find them.
How about we don't find the dwarf?
No, we'll need his axe if there are other orcs.
Don't you think you could handle them by yourself?
Yeah, that's... Even the greatest heroes have their limits. Anyway, let's not hang around here.
Let's not find the dwarf. You know, just a dwarf. Oh, that's nasty. This is the orc bathroom. Oh, am I finding loot in the orc bathroom? 6 gold. A bottle of Laureline shampoo. Ew. Obviously, they don't use it.
Ah, here's the thief.
Yippee! Plus, he's not the dwarf.
Silence.
He's not the
Get us
dwarf.
spotted. There are orcs in this room, and they've got bows and arrows.
We need to devise a plan.
Okay, I got a plan. You attack them while I stand guard, just in case somebody ambushes us.
Sounds like something a coward would say to avoid a fight.
Absolutely not. It's very rational behavior.
I've got a bow, too. I can shoot arrows.
Yikes! Another good reason to take cover. When you're behind an obstacle, you're less likely to get hit. Even by friendly fire.
Well, got no choice if we want to move ahead. We gotta get rid of those orcs. How many are there?
I can only see one of them right now. But the others must be close.
I got you. A group of one. I hate people who make a fuss over nothing.
When fighting alone, charging head-on is fine. But when in a group, a battle must be planned. Careful positioning can save you from crushing defeats.
So is this going to be the ranged combat and cover tutorial? During the planning phase, you can deploy your characters before combat starts. You can position your characters in the highlighted area. Movement does not cost action points during the planning phase, so you can take as long as you want to strategize. Okay. Still will hold your hand as if it's your first time. Select the elf who is out of cover. Okay. Have her take cover on the highlighted tile to protect her. Full cover can protect you from ranged attacks. They give your opponent a 50% penalty to their precision. Okay. Oh, I see the shields here mean it's cover. So, oh, and I have to face that way. Can I shoot out of there still? Now select the ranger. Have him take cover. Okay. Half cover will not fully protect you from ranged attacks, but the attacker will suffer a minus 25% penalty to precision when attacking you. Oh, I see. So it's the shield, the full shield versus the half full shield. And then goes that way. Ranger should have a bow too, yeah? I mean, if he's a ranger. Position him on one of the highlighted tiles so that he's protected from ranged attacks and can sneak up on the orc. One of the highlighted tiles. There's only one highlighted tile. Am I missing something? Here's how the order of actions is determined. Initiative is ranked depending on a character's courage. If their courage is equivalent, the higher agility is prioritized, then the level of the character. If their levels are the same, then it's up to chance. Okay. Click on fight whenever you're ready to begin combat. The orc is now in Overwatch, which means he's keeping an eye on the area and will attack any enemy that enters it. Since he has not moved before going into Overwatch, he can make 2 Overwatch shots. If he had moved, he would only be able to make 1 shot. Okay, so the number of arrows is the number of shots they get. The ranger could move forward, but this would get him shot by the orc in Overwatch. Too dangerous. Time to talk about delay. Gotcha. So you can delay actions just like in D&D. If a character has not used any action points, they can delay their turn to play at the end of the round. They will act at their normal initiative the following turn. It's a useful ability when you'd like to let another character, friend or foe, act before you do. Now delay the ranger's turn. Where's delay? Oh, it's over here. The thief is not the toughest or even the bravest of fighters, but he can dish out a lot of damage and interfere with your foes. Time to get rid of this orc's Overwatch. Mouse over him to make his Overwatch area appear. Can I use, yeah, arrow keys. On the ground. Okay. This is the Overwatch area the enemy is watching. If one of your characters enters this area, they'll be targeted by an Overwatch shot. Character who has entered the Overwatch mode without moving before this can take 2 shots. Character in Overwatch takes damage, or if an enemy moves right next to him, their Overwatch will be canceled. Okay. So I gotta get this guy around here. During movement, you can set some waypoints by holding left control and pressing left click. This will give you the ability to determine a specific path to your character instead of the suggested path. Oh, I see, because it takes the shortest route, which is through the Overwatch zone. So they want me to go around. The movement area becomes orange. Okay, so yeah, this purple outline means... If the movement area becomes orange, this means you will sprint. Sprinting will allow you to move further, but will consume both your actions. So yeah, this is one movement, and this is both actions for movement when it turns orange and opens up. Move the thief closer by setting waypoints in the highlighted tiles. Cancel the orc's Overwatch. You can also use Alt to make all active Overwatch zones appear. Oh, there you go. Cool. All right, so control click to move here and here. Can I get... I can't get behind him. Here, here. Okay. Elf is a former pony grooming champion, braiding category. Oh, well. That's useful. She's also the least bad character with a bow and has some support skills that can be quite useful. Mouse over the highlighted tile. This will show the aiming arcs to the targets the elf can shoot at. Mouse over. Oh. Hold up, hold up. Aiming arcs enable you to preview which targets you can reach by mousing over a tile. The color of the arcs varies depending on your precision. Usually archers cannot shoot if an enemy is at a melee range unless the latter is knocked over, stunned, or frozen. Okay. So if I mouse over a tile, yeah, it'll show me who's in range from that position. So if I move there, it'll tell me who I can shoot. That's cool. Move the elf to the highlighted tile so she can shoot the orc. Right through the thief. I feel like they're about to show me how friendly fire works. First, select the standard ranged attack, then mouse over the orc to ready your shot. Your range is highlighted in red. Okay. So I can't hit anything right around me, but anything out here is fair game. The range of ranged attacks varies depending on your weapon and some skills. Since the orc is outside your maximum range, you'll suffer... Wait, what? Since the orc is outside your maximum range, you'll suffer up to 10% penalty to your precision against him. How is he outside my maximum range? It looks like he's right in range. If a character, friend, or foe is adjacent to your target and in your line of sight, they will be highlighted in orange, meaning there's a chance your shot hits them by accident. The probability of this happening is equivalent to 10% of your precision. It is shown in red in your precision detail, collateral damage. Now attack the orc with range attack. Okay. Oh, I see. So that is my range? No? Hold on. I don't understand how the range graphic works, but okay. Oh, I deactivated my range attack. That's why. Okay, yeah, see, it looks like he's in range. I don't know what they're talking about. Outside of my maximum range. Okay, long range minus 10, collateral damage minus 7. So there's a 7% chance I'll hit the thief. Total of 68%. Let's do it. Oh, I didn't hit the thief. Okay. Now that the orc's vigilance has been cancelled, you can safely move the ranger forward to the highlighted tile. Great, now select your melee attack and mouse over the... Now let's talk about support. This is a crucial mechanic. When an ally is oriented towards your target, like the thief here, they will provide you with their support. Usually support will grant you a 5% bonus to your precision. You can stack multiple supports, but only with melee attacks. Okay, so it's like flanking, but simpler, because you don't have to be on complete opposite sides of the target. Characters with high charisma will gain a higher bonus to their precision for every supporting character. Here, the ranger has a 9% bonus to his precision instead of 5% thanks to his charisma. Finally, a support does not require an action. The character can support an attack even if they have already taken their turn for this round. Keep in mind when... Yeah, so they just have to be there. We're done with support. Now you can attack the orc. Okay. Attack the orc. Attack the orc. There we go. Oh, he run. We're doing attacks of opportunity now. Alright. Wrong move. The orc just took 2 opportunity attacks to the face while fleeing. Each character controls the 3 tiles in front of them. If an enemy leaves this area, they will be hit by an opportunity attack. So is that automatic, or do you still have to roll for it? This type of attack deals slightly less damage than a normal attack, but cannot be dodged or parried. It can still miss, however. Okay, yeah. Be mindful of opportunity attacks when planning out your moves. I assume there's a limit on how many you can do each turn, just like in Dungeons and Dragons. End of combat. End combat to move on. Okay, so now they just want me to kill the guy.
Magic not good.
Cool. Look, the orc left his bow. Get your hands on the loot by clicking on Take All. Lame ass longbow. All right. 4 gold coins. Heal everyone. And then the next button, not the back button. The next button.
We won!
We did, thanks to my perfect planning. Let's keep going. The others can't be that far.
Alright. Ooh, there's loot over here. Ham, aged 6 months? Ew. And withered broccoli, that's gross. Let's take it. Anything else? We didn't really get to explore over here because the cutscene pulled us in. There's a nice big area over here, but it doesn't look like there's anything important. Oh, loot. Loot! Loot is always important. Improved bandages. Oh, healing potions. Very nice. Those I'm sure will come in handy. Activate through the lever. Oh, there's a chest. There's a chest right there. Anything else? Oh, there we go. Basic spells for basic wizards. Bracelets of minor arcane study. Okay. I'm sure those will come in handy once we get the wizard back. So the lever opened this. Loot. Gold, Ringer of Minor Intelligence, Minor Stamina Potion, and scented armbands? Incredibly soft and comfy, these armbands are enveloped in a delicate cloud of raspberry fragrance. Can also be used in battle. Okay. You gotta smell good when you're strolling through orc bathrooms. Oh, hey, there's the wizard. Oh, and there's the ogre.
Ah, finally, there you are.
Yeah, well, we had to fight off hordes of orcs to get here.
Bloodthirsty and cunning orcs, mind you.
And you wouldn't believe the stink in those toilets.
You're losing me. He says he's stuck and can't open the gate.
It looks like some kind of pantry, but it's empty.
He says he only had a small bite.
I
that's
see.
nice.
There must be some kind of mechanism somewhere.
Levers can be far from the mechanism they activate.
Oh, now it gives me a tutorial on levers. I just did the lever in the last room. Investigate the room for a lever to free the ogre. You can use tab to highlight any interactable... oh, okay. So it's kind of like D&D, or not D&D, Diablo. Yeah, there we go. Well, that'll make looting stuff really easy. A headless doll, snake belt buckle, and 12 gold. That's the door. Cool.
Here we go, it's opening!
Aw, I'm happy too, buddy.
I'd have expected him to bend the bars.
He was too anxious to be on his own. Ogres are very sensitive.
All the cumbersome stuff the party finds usually ends up stashed in the ogre's bag, because he's the strongest. Since it's rather impractical to rummage through, we've come up with an interface for you.
Nice. Now open the inventory and check out the contents of the ogre's bag. Inventory. The ogre is the one who carries all your inventory on the right, but each character has their own equipment on the left. There's a weight limit to your inventory, so you can't carry everything. Look, the bow you found in your last combat. Mouse over it to check out its characteristic. The lame-ass longbow. You can read about the characteristics of a weapon in the highlighted area. All the weapons share the same 4 stats, but some also have additional magical properties. Damage. Okay, damage, precision, crit chance, and crit damage. Okay. Damage is damage. Precision is chance to hit, I'm assuming. Can be raised by items or passive skills. Yep. Crit chance, probability of striking critical hit. Crit chance is 5. Okay. So I'm assuming that's like 5% chance of scoring a critical, just like basically 1 in 20 chance, just like rolling a 20 on a d20. It's almost like this is a D&D kind of game. Critical damage, this is your critical damage multiplier for damage. Multiplied, yeah, so 1.5 times damage, okay? Each character can be equipped with the main weapon and a secondary weapon, with the exceptions of the Ogre and the Wizardess, who only have 1 weapon slot. The Ranger can equip a bow as a secondary weapon. Equip the bow. Okay. There we go. You can navigate between characters by clicking on the portraits. Look at the portrait of the Ogre is red. This means he suffers from an injury. Click on him. He has a broken heart. Aww. Injuries are permanent attribute penalties. They can be healed with specific consumables, bandages and first aid kit, or by resting at a tavern. You will suffer the penalty associated with the injury as long as it's not healed. If a character falls in combat again, they will still... Again, while still wounded, the injury will get worse. Cross the threshold, raising the corresponding penalty. There are 3 wound thresholds. Okay. Use a bandage from your inventory to heal the nasty-looking injury. To use injury, you can use left click on regular objects or by clicking and dragging the bandage. You can also press left click directly on the injury. Externally, everything's fine, but still potentially fatal. Too bad. Courage -2. Bandage. Get back to the game with the escape key whenever you are ready. Okay, well, let's go through inventory, because we picked up some stuff here. So the scented armbands are for the elf,
People put their hands in my pockets.
Here you go. Smell pretty. Ring of Minor Intelligence. I feel like that would be better for the Wizardess. Oh.
Don't mix the potions or boom.
Oh, where'd it go? Oh, here we go. Bracelets of Minor Arcane Study. Those are for the Wizardess. I'm going to give her the ring. I'm making a lot of assumptions about this game because my friend described it to me as a very D&D game. So I'm going through this assuming everything I know about D&D applies to this game, and I know that's going to get me in trouble at some point here when something is different from D&D. So what is... Wait. Basic Spells for Basic Wizards 104. This book belongs to the Basic Spells for Basic Wizards collection. It's covered in grease and spots and smells faintly of beer and bear stew. Can I not? Is that not like a usable item? Oh, there it is. Read. I'm an idiot. I'm blind. Read. Mass Dispel Darkness. Excessive consumption of alcohol can modify any hero's characteristics. Mass Dispel Drunkenness. Freshen up party's spirit instantly. Does not work on magic hangovers. Okay, so it's just a lore book. It's not like an actual spell book. I thought I was learning a new spell there. That is very misleading. Withered broccoli cures poison. Okay.
The poor get poorer.
Do I have something to jot down some quick notes?
Alright, and it doesn't look like I have anything else I can equip. Alright, let's move on.
Well, I found some writing materials in his bag. I should be able to map the dungeon now.
The Wizardess keeps the map updated. It's usually best to act as if you know where you're going, although I'm pretty used to most players f***ing around by clicking haphazardly.
I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't been clicking haphazardly on anything. The Wizardess is in charge of the dungeon map and the quest journal. Open it to learn more.
Yeah, go ahead.
Wow, that looks just like a D&D floor map. Cool. Find the members of your party, the elf and the thief. I got. Well, the wizardess and ogre are here. Do we have to find the dwarf? Just a dwarf. The quest journal is on the left. Here you can not only find the objectives of your main quest, but also your secondary quests. The map is on the right. You can use that to get your bearings around the dungeon. It will be updated throughout your progress. Okay. Alright.
I hear something. Someone's coming.
Go check it out.
Why should it be me? Rangers are usually the scouts.
Coward!
Yes, sir. It's a perfectly
Yes,
honorable
sir.
life choice.
Time for lunch, guys! Come on! Grub time!
Intruders.
Let's eat them too!
Maybe I could go back to the inn to ask for help.
Shut up. We got no use for wimps. You have to fight like everybody else.
No use for wimps. Now you've gathered some of your party, and your characters have unlocked their skills, which will prove useful to defeat these orcs. Begin combat by pressing fight. I feel like I want to move... Oh. They're not giving me the option to reconfigure. Okay, just fight. Got it. The Ranger's a jack of all trades. Range attacks, supports, heals. He has a lot of options. Select one of his tactical skills to learn more. Tactical charge, raise precision of all allies until the end of combat. Only one tactic may be active at the same time. Here you'll find useful information about your skills. Every skill costs stamina and has a cooldown period. Okay, so 20 stamina, 2-turn cooldown, I'm assuming. You gain back some stamina at the beginning of every turn. You can check the regen value by moving the cursor over the stamina bar. Oh, I guess my stamina is full, so that's how much it's going to spend, and it won't show me what I'm regenning because I'm already full. The Ranger at level 1 can use tactics. These skills are influenced by all your allies, no matter where they are on the map. Once activated, a tactic will stay active until the end of the combat, or until the Ranger dies. Only one tactic can be active at a time. If you chose to use another, it will cancel out the first. Okay. Tactic charge is an offensive option, while tactic defense maneuver is a defensive one. Select and use the tactic that you wish to have during combat. When your precision appears in this color, this means the skill cannot miss. Oh, yeah, 100%. So, raises the precision of all allies until the end of combat. Defense maneuver raises parry and dodge. Oh, plus 10 parry, plus 10 dodge of all allies to the end of combat. 5 precision or 10 parry and dodge. I feel like the 10 parry and dodge... I feel like that's misleading. I feel like the 10 parry and dodge won't be as good because it's like, now you have a 10% chance instead of a 0% chance, which is still a 90% chance you won't do it. Whereas this is like 90 to 95. I don't know. We'll go with the offensive options. Let's kill some shit. How do we use it? It's not using it. Oh, there we go.
Go for the eyes!
Now move your ranger on the highlighted tile. We're about to learn how to combine your character's strengths. Okay. The ogre is your most brutal character, however, he is not that accurate. That's why he could use support from your other allies. Oh, and he doesn't really like wearing armor. Couldn't tell. Ogre has the Kadula Upog skill. In Ogrish, this means, please mind my personal space. Get closer to the orc in order to use it. Kadula Upog can push an enemy back 2 tiles. Since the ranger is oriented towards your target, the orc will also be targeted by an opportunity attack. Okay, so you can force opportunity attacks in this. Attack the orc. Kadula Upog. Mind my personal space, friend. That's pretty awesome. The Wizardess is your area of effect specialist. She is frail, but her powerful attacks can hit multiple enemies simultaneously. Some of her attacks can also inflict some powerful status effects like burning or frozen. There's an archer. First things first, let's take cover. Okay. At level 1, the Wizardess has 2 spells under the belt, a Cure Minor Wounds, and the formidable Waza's Whirlwind. Spells cost Astral Energy. Oh, so basically everybody has their own resource bar. She's got a mana bar, basically. The other guy's got a stamina bar. And also have a cooldown period. You'll get some Astral Energy back at the beginning of every turn. You can check the regen value by highlighting over the bar. Select Whirlwind. Let's check it out. Creates a wind vortex dealing area of effect damage. Ooh, okay. Waza's Whirlwind is an area of effect spell, which means it can also hurt your friends. Be careful where you cast it. Aim for the highlighted tile so that it can hit multiple orcs.
Toga, swala, Waza!
Waza! The Thief's level 1 skill is the Sneaky Strike. This attack can dish out a lot of damage, but only if the target is facing away from you. Okay, so it's backstab. Since there are no orcs in range facing away from you, delay your turn and let them act first. Maybe you'll find an opening later. Alright, I feel like that's a bit of a waste, but sure, whatever. The elf is exposed. She is a frail character. Position her behind the cover with the Wizardess so you can protect her. The elf skill is the Elven Ricochet. This ability's it's a highly sophisticated technique which will randomly hit up to 2 targets in a 2-tile radius around the last target. Ricochet can hit anyone, friend or foe. Okay, so probably don't want to do it there. Oh, but that's exactly where it wants me to do it. Shoot the orc on the highlighted tile to have a good chance of hitting the other orc. I also have a good chance of hitting my own guys. It is an elven technique after all. Oh yeah, see, I hit both my guys and not the other orc. See? Ooh, he going backstab. Don't kill my ogre. I just got him. That's rude. Finally, the orc is vulnerable to your Sneaky Strike. Sneak up behind it. Now use your Sneaky Strike on this fool. Powerful vicious attack that only works if the target's facing. Okay.
Death strikes down without a sound.
Now finish combat as you see fit. Okay. So I'm on the ranger. Oh, here he is. This guy over here. Attack. Well, that was simple enough. There you go. Great victory. Don't forget to take your loot and to heal your characters before the next fight. Click on back whenever you're ready. Oh, see, now they call it back. Ooh, more bracers. Oh, those are for the ranger. And gold coins. Heal everyone is 3 potions, but there's only 200 characters. Oh, I see. 2 potions to heal him because he's not full. I got 7. Sure, why not?
Wow, what a fight!
Still, those orcs weren't in fighting shape. I think they were running from something.
If that's the case, so should we.
Enough defeatism. Let's go. We still have to find the dwarf and the barbarian.